Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jacqueline. I'm a 3rd grade teacher and this is my 3rd year teaching. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. School just started, so it has been so crazy and so busy. So that's why I haven't vlogged in so long. Today is day 11 of school. It's the end of the 2nd week. So yeah, we're still trying to get into the groove of things. And it's been harder than ever. Like, it's been harder than my first year of teaching and harder than last year, which is crazy because last year we were learning how to teach in a pandemic. So this year has been a huge challenge. I have 2 classes with a total of 47 students. So I'm still trying to learn about each and every one of them and how they learn best. I have a ton of students in quarantine, so that has been the biggest challenge because right now it's kind of like a revolving door. Some kids are in and then some kids are finally coming back. There are some, like, because it's so early on in the school year and so many have like been in quarantine already, I'm like having a lot of trouble like remembering faces. So I'll get an email saying like so-and-so is coming back on this day, and then I'm like, who is that again? Because like school just started and they were gone from like the very beginning. So that's been a huge challenge already. Last year I didn't really have a challenge with quarantine students. I barely had any students going into quarantine, and this year I have already about 10. So yeah, my 2nd class, I'm only teaching like half the class right now, which worries me so much because we're learning like the meat of things right now in math. And so I'm like, oh, I hope they're getting this at home. I hope that they're doing the work, because if not, it's going to be a hot mess when they get back and trying to catch them up. But speaking of health and everything that's going on in the world, have you taken your vitamins? Let me be your mom real quick. I've been trying to get into the habit of taking my vitamins daily, and I have been taking Fruily. So they make their vitamins with real fruit, and I'll just show you real quick the ones that I chose. So I chose the organic apple cider vinegar. This one has the ginger and the vitamin B12, and then obviously biotin for hair, nails, and skin, and then elderberry immune, vitamin C, D, and zinc. So those are the ones that I'm taking. So I hope that you're taking your vitamins. If you're not, if you're wanting to try something new, go ahead and click my description box because I have a discount code for you guys for Fruily. So now let me show you guys the changes that I've made with my class since my classroom setup videos. In my classroom setup videos, I had the desk in C's, but I had to put them in rows because they have to be 3 feet apart. I was having a ton of trouble with my 2nd class coming in and not having a place for all of their books. For math, we have 3 workbooks, and then I also teach science and social studies, so we have material for that too. And so they would put all their stuff on top of the desk, and it was just so hard to teach with with a mountain of books on their desk. So I set up my classroom wish list because if I would have paid for these seat sacks myself, it would have been about $300 to $400, but I just put it on my wish list and I prayed that someone would bless me, and a whole bunch of you did. So thank you so much. If you're one of those people that donated a seat sack or whiteboards, you have no idea how much I needed them. So let me show you guys how it works. I was using book bins before, but it's kind of hard. I mean, it could fit, but kind of like throughout the day they'll kick it and it becomes a hot mess. So the student in my 1st class sits in this desk and he'll use the desk cubby, and then my 2nd class will come in and all of her stuff is right here for her. I'm also going to be putting some little drink holders on their desk right now. I'll drop the link of where I got this And then here are just some like medium size zip ties that I'm going to use to put it on their desk. So right now I'm going to get their morning work on the board and just kind of get the morning ready for us. Today's Friday. Thank God. I love Fridays. Fridays are also the day where I run and make all the copies for the week, so that next week I am ready. I don't have to go to the copy room and all that stuff. All right, y'all, my kids are at art right now. I'm awake now, so sorry if I was so like sluggish in the beginning of this video. I got here early this morning so I can vlog and also get all of my like things that I need to copy for next week. So I was kind of up early. I have to tell y'all something funny. So I haven't told my students that I have a YouTube channel. They'll sooner or later they'll find out from like one of the older students, maybe one of my students from last year or something like that. But one of my students came in here this morning and she came up to my desk and she was like, "Miss Hall, I brought my diary." And I'm like, "Okay, keep it in your book bag." And so she took it out and she was like, "It's my book of secrets." She puts it on my desk and she opens to a page and it says, "Miss Hall has a YouTube channel." And I just giggled and I was like, shh. I thought that was so funny because last year all of my students knew I had a YouTube channel, and this year, so far, it seems like only one student knows. Another reason I haven't vlogged is because I keep having people like in and out of my classrooms because I have so many monitor students this year. So I have a lot of people walking in and out, and a lot of paperwork, a lot of paper flow. So I always feel awkward when people like walk in my room while I'm vlogging. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear, but this year my room is right next to the bathroom, so there's a lot of noise right now of a class going to the bathroom right now. So this is how it turned out. So much better. All right, so my second class, I'm already in my car ready to roll, but in my second class just now, I had 12 kids absent. That's wild. Like, I didn't even know how to teach half my class because I'm like, I'm just gonna have to reteach all of this on Monday or in 2 weeks. I don't know. I feel like we have so many third graders going into quarantine because they don't know how to wear their mask all day. Last year, K through second grade didn't have to wear their mask. So this is their first time wearing their mask and getting used to wearing it all day. So constantly throughout the day, I'm always like, all right, mask check. But yeah, we have to get better at it. Also, I was able to make a hair appointment for today by miracle. So like, look, my hair is like orange at the bottom. You can kind of like tell the difference. So I'm about to go dye it one color and then trim it because it's like, it's bad. Hey you guys, a lot has happened since what you guys just watched. We had to evacuate really quickly due to Hurricane Ida. So we're here in Destin. So you guys probably won't see any teaching vlogs anytime soon. This is our 5th day here and we'll probably be here for another week. School's not expected to reopen till at least September 13th due to power outage and all that stuff. So yeah, September 13th would be the best case scenario. Right now, a lot of places don't have power yet or anything like that. So that's why we haven't opened up or anything like that. So thanks to everyone who has been reaching out to me and asking how I'm doing and thinking of us. We have been counting our blessings here because we've been just so incredibly blessed with having a place to stay, being with our puppy, being with family. Last year for Hurricane Zeta, we stayed because we really didn't have anywhere to go with Junior, and we just didn't leave quick enough. So we stayed last year, and it was so miserable being without power for a few days. So after last year, we were like, okay, never again will we stay. So we were super lucky to have a place to stay this year. This is Louie back here. You can see his tail right here, but there he is. Louie, come see. What's going on? Here's Junior's tail. There's Louie. We were so incredibly blessed to have a place to evacuate, especially with our puppy. I know a lot of people had trouble, first of all, evacuating. Obviously, it's a lot harder evacuating if you have pets. So we were really blessed to have a place to go to. David's parents have a condo in Florida, so that's where we're staying with them. And so yeah, we're trying to just enjoy our time here in the meantime. But yeah, the puppies are getting along really well, and they've met so many other puppies, so they're having a blast. A lot of you guys are asking me like about my house and stuff like that. I don't think our house was affected. Like our neighbor stayed and he told us that the outside looks fine, and we're just hoping that the inside is fine as well. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to update you guys with. So if you guys don't see any teaching vlogs anytime soon, it's because I'm not at school yet. As far as my school, I'm very curious to know what the damage is, because even like on a really rainy day, I'll have like leaks in my classroom. So I'm pretty curious to find out the damage at our school, and hopefully it's very minimal. So I don't know what we would do. I'm kind of rambling now, but for Katrina, I was in the 5th grade, and my school that I was going to at the time didn't open up that year. So when I returned, when I evacuated, I went to school in Shreveport, but when I came back, I had to go to a totally different school because our school didn't reopen that year because it was completely damaged by Katrina. So stuff like that keeps like worrying me, like, oh my gosh, what would happen if we do go back and then my school doesn't reopen? I don't think that'll happen, but I wonder what that would be like. I'm assuming that they just like put teachers in different schools. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, we're safe, we're well, we're healthy, and I've been counting my blessings every day I've been here because we're just super blessed to be here, to be safe, and to be with our puppy, and to be able to enjoy this time while we can. So yeah, that's my update for you guys. You guys probably won't see any teaching vlogs from me anytime soon, but if you have any questions or anything that you guys want to see, any suggestions, leave a comment down below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video while it lasted, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See ya!